Morning. Well, it's morning for me. It probably won't be morning when I upload this, but just gonna do a video today on sort of some skincare products that I've been trying recently. Just to give you a background on my skin type, I've got normal to dry skin. I don't really get spots ever. I'm quite lucky. But I do get dry skin sometimes, but it's pretty normal. I don't need to use half the skincare products I use, but I just love trying skincare and I love the whole skincare routine, and yeah, so I just want to keep trying new products, which is probably not very good, but I like to do it. So today I'm just going to talk to you about these bits. I've sort of been trying a few different things and I just wanted to bung them all in one video really. So I'm going to start with these. I've just got two samples. It's the Uemura, the new cleansing oil. It's called Ultimate, like Ultim 8, which is quite funny. It's like texting language. And this is one of their new cleansing oils. They've got loads of different oils, and I've only tried the green one, I think. I don't know why, I've just never really got into oils. I wouldn't like the thought of taking my makeup off with the oil, but I got these samples and I gave them a try, and I really like it actually. You sort of put the oil on, and as soon as you put water with it, it sort of turns a bit foamy and a bit milky, and it takes every bit of makeup off. This is the only thing next to my Rodial cleanse and polish that really takes off all my makeup well, apart from my Bioderma, but that's not really like a cleanser. So I really like this. I'm going to keep using it. Because it's an oil, you do sort of feel more like moisturised afterwards. You never have that sort of like dry, like tight face feeling. So it's really nice, and I'd recommend trying it. This is the sort of the newest one that's supposed to be the best. It's got like everything that all the others have in one. So yeah, and they come in big bottles with pumps as well. So I'm going to finish those samples and then see if I want to buy the full size. I've been really interested in REN skincare recently, mainly due to Kate from Ghost Parties. She's always going on about how much she loves it. So I wanted to try something. I went up to the sort of counter in Selfridges. They have like a little section with it, and I was going to sort of go and buy a product, but the products are quite big and I didn't really want to buy it and then I might hate it. So I asked if they had any samples. They don't have samples as such, but they do these really good little kits that are like this, and this one's the one for normal skin. And I got this one because it's got the mask in it that I really wanted to try. So I thought it was worth it. I think this was about £12 or something, which is really good, I think, for 4 products. I'll show you what you get inside. So it's a cute little box, and then inside there's like 4 tubes. And you get a rose cleansing gel. The lady at the counter was desperately trying to sell this to me. She says, perfect for my skin type, but I'm not really a rose fan. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, I really don't like the smell. It reminds me of like, you know those fake flowers you get, the like dried up flowers? Oh, that's what it smells like to me. I quite like the gel texture of the cleanser. It's quite good, but I wouldn't repurchase this, mainly because of the smell. I had that with most of the REN products. You'll see, smell's really important for me with skincare. It probably shouldn't be. I don't mind if it doesn't smell of anything. It's just if it does have a fragrance, I have to like it. The other product was the Vitamineral Day Cream. This was nice. Let me just refresh my memory. It's nice. It's quite like a thin cream, which I quite like in a day moisturiser. It smells alright. I don't know. It smells a bit funny to me. I wouldn't repurchase it, but I will use this one up because it's quite nice. The next thing in the kit is the Frankincense Revitalising Night Cream. Now I like the texture of this night cream. It's a bit thicker, but I really, really dislike the smell. It smells really peppery. It's probably supposed to smell like frankincense, but to me it smells like pepper, and I hate pepper, so I don't like that smell. I'll probably give this to Rich to use because it's quite a manly smell as well. And then the final thing, which the reason why I bought the kit, is the Glycolactic, I don't know if I've said that right, Radiance Renewal Mask, which is a lot of bloggers are talking about this mask at the moment, and I really wanted to try it. So it goes on sort of an orange gel, and it's very sticky. Again, I really don't like the smell. it sort of smells like orange, but really, really bitter orange. So I put this all over, and then I wiped it off, and I feel like I couldn't really get the stickiness off my face that well, and it didn't wow me. I wasn't like, oh my god, my skin feels amazing after this. So I was a bit disappointed because I thought I would absolutely love this, and I'm glad I got the sample before buying the full size because I was about to buy it. So I wouldn't repurchase this because it's not the best mask of this type that I've tried, but I will use it up. So yeah, so I'd recommend getting one of these kits if you want to try REN and you don't really know if you're going to like it or not. There's one for normal skin, oily skin, combination skin, all different like sets, and I think they're around like £12, so that's really good. I'm glad I got that. I got it from Selfridges. The next thing is this. I think you say it, I used to say it wrong. I think it's Antipodes. I used to say like Antipodes. I think it's Antipodes, and it's the Reincarnation Pure Facial Exfoliator. I went to a 20% off this massive pharmacy in London, really famous old pharmacy, and they had 20% off everything. So I went with a friend, and I didn't even know what, I think I first looked at this because it's the same sort of packaging as Aesop, I think that's how you say it. So I was like, oh, let me try it. And I've tried the cleanser. I tried the Gel Juliet's cleanser and I didn't love it at all. So I wasn't really massively interested in the brand. But I thought I'd try this on the back of my hand. So I put some on, rubbed in and then wiped it off. And I can't even explain to you, my hand felt so soft. And when I compared it to my other hand, it was like so fresh and clean looking. And I was completely sold. Like there wasn't even a sales lady there. I just did it myself. And I was like, I'm definitely getting this exfoliator. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was quite expensive, like maybe £18 or something. So this is what it looks like. It's quite good because it means you can get all the product out and use it all up. It's a really natural exfoliator. It says it's got 100% pure avocado oil, marigold flower, tonka bean and sandalwood. I have to always comment on the smell. I don't love the smell. It smells a bit like, I can't explain it, like cardboard. I don't know if cardboard has a smell, but it's not particularly a nice smell. It's not horrible, but it's just amazing. It's like a white, you can kind of see a white creamy texture, and it's not one of those really harsh exfoliators. When you rub it in, you can sort of feel there's little beads, but it's not really harsh. But then when you wipe it off, my skin just feels so soft. It's amazing. I think it's probably one of the best exfoliators I've ever tried. So I'd really recommend going to try this if you like a good exfoliator. Just try it on the back of your hand first and I'm sure you'll be impressed like I was. So I'm very happy with that. The next is a product I already know I'm not going to recommend, and not because of the quality of the product, because of the price. I actually got this at a Space NK event. I was very lucky to receive it. I wouldn't buy it myself. It's called Zelens, I think that's how you say it, by Dr. Marco Lenz, and it's the 3T complex. The reason I won't recommend this is because it's £95, I think, which is just crazy for a moisturiser. I would never spend that much, but it's not targeted at me, it's targeted at older ladies, so maybe they would. It comes in a really nice like glass jar, and it's basically an anti-aging moisturising cream. It does say it's a preventative, so it is quite good to use it when you're young because it prevents signs of aging, like once you have them. This is something that always really annoys me, like when young girls, they think anti-aging products aren't for them, they think it's for older women, but most of them, once you get signs of aging, you can't reverse it, so it's actually better to use it when you're younger to prevent the signs of aging appearing. Anyway, that's my little rant of the day. So this is what it looks like. It's a pot. It smells really nice. It's really fresh and sort of green. It smells like trees. And also a little bit sweet, a little bit like honey as well. I'm not actually sure of the ingredients in it, but it's really nice. It's quite thick. I put it on at night. It's quite thick and it really spreads really easily over the face and just really moisturises. It's really lovely. One of the nicest moisturisers I've tried, and I would love to repurchase it, but there's no way I can spend £95 on a moisturiser, I'm afraid. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford £95 for moisturiser, but at the moment there's absolutely no need. So I'm using this sparingly and I am enjoying it a lot. The next is a product I've been interested in for quite a while. It's the Elemis Papaya Enzyme Peel, and this is the limited edition packaging to celebrate 10 years of this product, which is pretty cool that they've had this product for 10 years. And they've done limited edition packaging, and part of the money when you buy it goes to charity, which is very cool. So this is an enzyme peel, which sounds really scary, but it basically just has enzymes in it that breaks down all the dry skin on your face, and it has extracts from papaya and pineapples, so it's nice and fruity. Can't remember if it smells fruity. Oh yeah, it does. It smells really fruity. A bit artificial actually, but nice. Like, it's a nice smell. Yeah, I remember when I put it on, I thought the smell was nice. So it goes on sort of white, but not pure white, sort of a bit transparent. You put it all over your face, and you're supposed to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. And when you do it sort of separates a bit and does a funny like pattern on your face. But it feels really nice, doesn't go tight or anything like a mask. And then you just wash it off, and you can tell your skin's feels really nice and soft. It actually gives a similar effect to the exfoliator. So it's kind of like an exfoliator, but you don't have to rub it in, you just sort of leave it and it just breaks down. And yeah, I really like this. I definitely recommend it. And I think when I finish this, there's quite a lot in there, but I would probably repurchase it. It's something nice that you can do sort of every other night. You shouldn't use it every day or every like 3 days. And it makes my skin feel really good, so I'm very pleased with that. The next one is a Clinique product. My friend actually gave this to me. I think it's a sample size. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge. I've seen it before at Clinique counters, but I've never picked it up. I don't know why. It's probably quite expensive. I actually don't know how much it is. But it comes in this little pot, which is nice for a sample, and it looks like this sort of a pinky colour. I'm not blown away by this. It's a very thin consistency, which is quite nice for the daytime, but it doesn't feel like it's doing much for my skin, and I've got other daytime moisturisers that I much prefer, so I wouldn't buy the full size of this, and I'm not really sure I'm even going to use this up. I might give it away because it just is a bit average for me, really. And then the final product is from Rodial. Is that how you say it? I can't pronounce any of these things. Sorry, I've said that so many times in this video. Anyway, it looks like this. I actually got this on the Space NK website in the sale because it had gone down from something crazy like £45 to 15. So I didn't even want it or need it, but I just thought that's such a good deal. I just have to get it. I don't even know why. So it's called the Glam Balm. It's actually really hard to find out much information on this, and I was looking online and it's very confusing. They've got a few different types of Glam Balms. It says it's an anti-aging skin treatment for face, lips, neck and hands, and it helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and it plumps up lips in 30 days. So it's kind of weird. It's like a balm texture, and it plumps up your lips. You can put it on your elbows. Actually, I put it on last night. It's really helped actually because I get quite dry elbows. And you can put it on your face as sort of an overnight mask. It's a really thick texture. It's sort of, when you first squeeze it out, it comes out a bit oily, but then it's quite a thick balm. When I first got this, I just assumed it was for your face, so I put it all over my face. I was like, oh my god, this is so thick. So I'm not sure how I feel about putting it on my face. It's alright for sort of overnight mask, but it's really thick and intense. But it's nice to use it on your elbows and on your lips. It's kind of like Rodial's answer to Elizabeth Arden's 8-hour cream. I'd compare them, very similar. This one sort of feels a bit more like herbally and a bit more oily. I don't love the 8-hour cream. I don't like the scent, and it's too greasy for me. But I quite like this. I don't think I'd repurchase it because I don't really need something for my elbows and lips, and I use a lip balm and a moisturiser. I've already got lots of things like that, so it's not something I need in my life, but it was a pretty good deal on the website, so I'm glad I got it and I will use it. So that's everything. That's kind of the skincare products I've been using at the moment. I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on them. I'm very nearly at 10,000 subscribers, which is so exciting. When I started doing videos, I just remember thinking, oh my god, if I ever got to 10,000 subscribers it would be amazing, and I'm actually really near now, and I haven't really done anything to encourage it apart from just making videos when I can. So I'm really glad you guys are obviously enjoying my videos. I'm enjoying making them. I am going to be doing a giveaway when I get to 10,000 subscribers, just to say thank you to everybody, so keep an eye on that. It probably won't go up as soon as I get to 10,000 because my life is just not that organised, but hopefully it'll go up sort of around that time. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!